U.S. Constitution Educators is a national leader in the development of educational products, services, and curriculum that preserve our national heritage. The project is called Roots of Freedom, and it includes educational curriculum, freedom galleries, flag kits, and freedom bowls. Through Roots of Freedom, U.S. Constitution Educators has proven itself as the leading organization of its kind in the United States. Thousands of lives are touched every day through the display of freedom galleries in public buildings. Never before has a collection of America's most cherished images been assembled together in such a unique and affordable manner. Each of these heirloom quality prints has been masterfully reproduced and framed for years of enjoyment, and each one includes insightful descriptions that assist the viewer in gleaning an historical understanding of the painting or document. On the Freedom Gallery, for example, viewers can study Emanuel Lutz's painting, Washington Crossing the Delaware, and read about the pivotal historic battle that led to the eventual defeat of the British. Viewers might also discover while reading about the Declaration of Independence by John Trumbull that the painting took 33 years to complete, and many of the signers actually sat for Trumbull. The Freedom Gallery offers not only paintings, but our founding documents, reproduced on parchment paper and embellished with ghosted images of the representative painting. Young and old alike are inspired by the majesty and dignity of the images, displayed together for the first time. It is the vision of U.S. Constitution Educators to place a Freedom Gallery in every school in every state in the Union. Already, U.S. Constitution Educators has received full endorsements of leading elected officials and community leaders who encourage communities to work to pull their resources together and provide themselves with Freedom Galleries. Patriotism is not just for the holidays, but should be practiced every day. It's not just an emotion, but an intellectual understanding of the actual meaning behind the words and deeds embodied in our principles and rituals. The Frenchman, Alexis de Tocqueville, observed the following in his famous 1835 study called Democracy in America. Said he, "If you question an American respecting his own country, he will inform you what his rights are and by what means he exercises them. You will find that he is familiar with the mechanism of the laws. In the United States, politics are the end and aim of education." It is this educational ideal that U.S. Constitution Educators is once again cultivating in our youth. Our Roots of Freedom program has a common thread: to educate and inspire young people to understand the principles of our founding documents and founding fathers so that they can take up their future responsibility as citizens of this great republic. Our founding fathers warned of the fragile nature of our republic. Too seldom do we in modern society heed their warning or remind ourselves of our solemn duty to defend our nation. The words of Justice Joseph Story in 1789 have great application to us today, in which he said, "This great nation could but perish in an hour by folly or corruption or negligence of its only keepers, the people. Republics are created by virtue, public spirit, and intelligence of the citizens."
Look great. The kids stop, they look at them. Our history teachers are using them to prompt writing and thought in their classes.
I think it sets a great tone to show that we are patriotic, we care about our country, we care about its history.
I absolutely think that this has helped raise the patriotism of our students.
And so we got some great comments before they were even up on the walls. Once they were hung, of course, everybody loved them.
The quality of the gallery is probably the best I have ever seen in a school situation.
They're making connections with our founding, and that's really what we're looking for. Make the connections. It's not a matter of knowing dates, it's a matter of knowing purpose, and that's what we want them to find out.
And it's a great teaching aid for any teacher in any school. They can bring their kids down, they can teach them about each painting and what each portrait means.
Just really reminds you of the freedoms that we enjoy and the people who fight for those freedoms.
So when you're just walking around and everything, you can learn more about America and its history.
I think it's important because it shows us our past and the important documents.
Parents have come to me and have been thrilled that we have it because of the lessons that it teaches the students.
If this display can help achieve that goal in any small way, it would be worth every penny.
Many of the people who fought so hard never lived to see what was accomplished by it. And that's an important thing for kids to learn, that they were selfless in what they did.
It brings out a feeling of pride in their country and in our school. And it's just a great addition to Bonneville High School. I would recommend it to every school.
Remember that it was before the triumphant voyage across the Delaware that Tom Paine wrote these immortal words: "What we obtain too cheap, we esteem too lightly. It is dearness only that gives everything its value." It is our duty to remember the sacrifices of the patriots of 1776 and of every generation thereafter. We have much to be grateful for, and we show our gratitude by maintaining the great gift of freedom we have been given. Only we can pass the gifts of liberty on to our posterity, gifts that must not be cheapened or lost by ignorance. The signers of the Declaration of Independence, knowing full well that their lives were on the line, but knowing that it was an honor, even a sacred honor, to share in the common struggle for liberty, closed that historic document with the simple words, "We mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor." 2 generations later, Lincoln would comment that our declaration was not the mere matter of separation of the colonies from the motherland, but something in that declaration giving liberty not alone to the people of this country, but hope to the world for all future time.
With your assistance, we are promoting the defense and flourishing of our republic through our children's hearts and hands. U.S. Constitution educators invite your participation in carrying our mission forward through donations and by helping to get this information into schools, public buildings, and homes. We are truly fortunate to be Americans. Will you be one of the people that stand behind our founding fathers and the freedoms that we enjoy? Maybe you will feel as Patrick Henry so fervently stated, "I know not what course others may take, but as for me, give me liberty or give me death." Thank you for being an American.